Hello everyone, Uncle J here, back in special delivery scenario, Space Engineers. And once again, I am standing on the plan, and we have a few things to go over, but guess what guys? It's time. It's time to leave Alpha and head for Beta, start our journey. I've spent way too much time here, a lot longer than I thought I would be. But right now we are in not creative mode, we're in survival, but creator tools, so I could show you guys a few things, a few boo-boos and hiccups and me misbehaving myself, and what we're going to be transporting when we get to where we're going, which I need to build around. But yeah, let me get a hold of my character and let's go over it. Alright, I guess let's first just do a little flyby here. The connector I'm probably going to remove and put a turret right here. And I got to finish off these slow down thrusters. This right here, these red gyros are cheat gyros. It's something I'm going to have to do because I have ridiculous amounts of gyros. So I'm going to have to use cheat gyros on this. That is components, tools, and all that fun stuff. I am using Izzy's inventory manager, and as you can see, this is completely full. Huh, that one's got nothing. And what is this one? I think this is just a catch-all. Alright. Module. We'll get to that. Okay, where am I going? Come here, come here. Alright, we have our cryo production module. There is 3 medium cargo containers in here, full of ice. There's also sorters to make sure only ice is in here. We have 2 H2O gens and then 4 hydrogen engines. This is, you know, kind of like power if we need it. I can make reactors now, and I do have some uranium, but I don't know if I want to go nuclear yet. I don't want to go nuclear until I build jump drives. We have our production module. Here's our auto crafting. I actually had to lower the numbers on these because to save weight, having a weight issue. There are 2 large refineries, 2 speed modules, 2 power modules each, and then there is 4 assemblers in here with 2 speed modules each, and that's our production. I thought about adding a second one of these over here, but I don't think I need it. Really don't think I need it. And this right here is our ingots and ores container module, completely full. Actually, why is there components in there? And this one's empty. But yeah, then here's our Izzy's main right there. And that's our storage. Like I said, these are obviously not finished. They could be finished. These can be finished. All that can be finished on our journey. I'm going to leave this open in case I need to add something else. And I obviously need to skin this. We can do that on our way. Then right here, I plan on adding a habitation module. I want to get rid of the cockpit, move this obviously inside. So we have living quarters. And just a little bit of greebling here and there. Use of our new neon blocks was very nice of Keen to give us them. And here is the main spine of the ship, because I wasn't sure how big this was going to be, or even if I'm going to hang it back here or hang it up front. We have some point defense. Now these docking ports are suction. These ones are not. I got to finish this one. We have I just redid this because I kind of screwed up. I had everything facing the wrong way. But here is our we have antenna dishes, 2 antennas from the mod, small ship mod. And then here is our LCD for the radio spectroscope, something in our camera. So we can check out asteroids while we're flying, so we don't have to get to the miner. I had it when it closer, like in a different configuration, but I decided to go this way so I have full range instead of just half range, and it sticks out a lot more, and I wanted to stick out a lot more so it's like obvious that this is the communications array. That makes sense to you guys. Has its own power modules or batteries. There's the controller right there. Then here is our main cryo unit. There's 8 medium cargo containers labeled ice. We have a check valve here, so only ice comes back here. Probably should put a cargo access back here. These are more for greeble than use, but I'm going to finish them. These are going to be thrusters. We have some large thrusters for side to side now. I'm leaving this open for jump drives and maybe reactors, or I might have to add these into here. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I might add these further in the ship. It depends on how much side thrust we really need. Then here is our main thrust assembly, which I'm going to be finishing this on our journey. But I would at least like to finish at least this one. And I was debating on whether or not I wanted to use the double stack, because hydrogen doesn't weigh anything. All this ice does. I'd rather store it in hydrogen than in ice. Of course, the only downside is oxygen, but I have a couple of these up front along with some oxygen tanks, so we should be good on oxygen. In fact, actually no, I got bottles on me. I'm not worried about that. So this is pretty much the plan as of now. So let's come into what I did. I was gonna do a video. Actually, the video is actually ready except for narration of me taking this. I bought this and turned it into this. Full disclosure, I guess as Mr. Wellington would say, I cheated in 4 or 5 ions to finish the blueprint, and I was going to grind them down to use this to, police myself, but this is too heavy. It's not that I don't like it. It's not that I don't like the amount of ore, and I can handle the heavy. It's just that we need to save weight. So this is drill ship 1. I do have the blueprint on my workshop, my Steam workshop. I'll probably leave a link. I'm not using this as punishment. I deleted it. In fact, boop. And then I rebuilt to this, where this only has 1 extra thruster. Ow. So this is drill ship 2. And here we have our radio spectrometry. And the only thing I really did was add ejectors, a beacon, which I have on a timer, and it turns on for 5 seconds, off for 30. And it says over here. And we have an antenna, and other than that, I just recolored it. Just add a little greebling, little lights. And yeah, then under here, obviously I moved the thrusters were here. I put them here on the sides. I moved these drills out a little bit, which is a little bit of pain in the butt, but it gave me room. I didn't want the ions hanging under here, but I think I want to add another reverse ion right here, and then I'd like to add another up and down ion, and really needs 4 side-to-side ions. And then I'd like to add 2 more facing this way, so I have more control. That's the plan. Can we Get rid of this now.
Energy low.
Alright, let me charge up real quick. Come on. Come on. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. So, I parked the ion tug. Thank you, Intergalactic Welders, for letting me use it. I bought my own. I wasn't going to keep this. I actually bought this to grind it down just for the ions, to update that and make this. This is what I've been wanting to use for moving stuff around and whatnot. But I haven't been able to because I don't have ions. I built this when we first got the helms and these thrusters, because I've been wanting to build something like this for a while. Just a small little job cart, just to get around, grab unknown signals, scoot around a shipyard or whatever. It's just really simple, one thrust in each direction. And this is what I want to build to service this instead of that big giant tug. But now I really don't need it. I still want to build it, but I really don't need it now. So we're gonna boop. All right. You guys may have noticed I had a full refinery here, 2 basic assemblers, 2 hydrogen engines. These got grounded down. I was gonna move them, but I just grounded them down. Yeah. And this is just temporary for putting stuff, so stuff doesn't float away. But I do plan on making a display and capturing unknown signals and displaying them eventually. Well, like trophies, I guess you want to say. So let's get to this big chunkus boy right here. This is the J-class cruiser. From what I understand, this is going to be the biggest and the first ship we need to haul. So I need to... There's rules, maybe not rules, more like guidelines that suggest that this should be completely enclosed, but you're not going to fail the scenario if you don't enclose it. And I think enclosing this for me is just not practical. But I need to come up with a universal hang bracket underneath. I think I might start it somewhere here maybe. Because if my main cockpit's going to be here, it's going to be the pivot point for the ship. So I want this underneath that pivot point. So I'm thinking I need to make a bracket right here. I can come down and grab this, either arms on hinges or some pistons. I want to be able to properly secure this so there's no clang issues. And I have been having random clang. A big giant loud bang, and then the whole ship just gets flung sideways 4 ways. I don't know what's causing it. At first I thought it was when I built the drill ship 1, and I thought it was the side connectors, because the ship itself would clang out, but after I redid this ship did it, so I don't know what that's about. But I think that's where we're gonna call me yapping. I may or may not leave you guys with some time lapse of me working on this, but I have a few more things to do before we head out. Let's get rid of this. Oop. Maybe I deleted that prematurely. You know what? I'm not going to worry about the hanging bracket till we get where we're going. I might do a couple more contracts. I don't know. I got everything I need. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much ready to head out. We're heading for Beta. Goodbye, Alpha. Let's start our journey.